This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, welcome back after the weekend. Let's wait for next 2 to 3 minutes so that everyone will join, and then we will start our session. Let's wait for others to join also.
Before anyone is joining, can I ask something? Hello.
Yes, Jyotna.
Uh, Again, I miss. I could not ask you last week, but I cannot do this commands exactly how you do in the Git Bash. I don't know what's the problem with my computer, or am I doing it wrong? I don't know, but can you help me with that? The
Yeah,
basic.
sure, no problem. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, because I like I told everyone that first 10 minutes we will discuss our blockers, so that if you have any questions from the
Mhm.
last session maybe, so you will be on block there. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll stay online after this class to ask the doubts on that Git Bash. Or do you want me
Yeah.
to ask you the class
No,
starts?
let's go through it in the first 10 minutes. If it's something that will take some time, so I'll work with you after the session also.
Okay, yeah. Thank
Okay. So let's wait for 1 more minutes because still, candidates are joining. Okay, so let's quickly start with the attendance. So before that, hello everyone, and welcome again to this new session. So we will today we will continue with the Linux, and we will start with the Git also today. So let me just go through the attendance. It's 21st, yeah. So do we have Farwa here?
Yes.
Thank you. Zuhair, hello.
Yes,
Josna, yes. I just talked to Josna and Kruti.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Kruti. And Ashna Gaulani. Kevin Patel. Okay, Kevin, thanks. Uh, Ehte Mushuddin, Ehte Shamuddin Muhammad. Did not joined yet. Sravani. Okay. For sure, this one. Vibhanshu Patil. Okay. Priyanka Dhake.
I'm here.
Okay. Thank you, Priyanka.
No problem.
For sure. Chinmay.
Hello everyone, I'm here.
Thank you, Chinmay. Manu Arneja.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Upama.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you, Upama. Mahmudul Hassan.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And Judges.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay. Judges, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great, Judges. Thank you.
No
So
problem.
I can see Sravni also. So welcome, Sravni. So I will mark your attendance.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's start with the questions. So, like I said, that you may be having few questions from the last session, or maybe there would be some blockers. So let's start with those. Uh, Josna, you was telling something. So can you repeat that? What's the issue?
No, when I tried to log into, go to this bash, not Git bash
Mhm.
application that you have
Mhm.
earlier mentioned.
Right.
Okay, let me go and see that. Some
Okay.
of the commands were not. It's saying that your commands are doesn't exist, or it was saying that this directory does not exist. I could not run all the commands that you were mentioning, the copy thing, and
No,
I'm talking about
I
the first,
are you
not the
running those
second session.
commands? Yeah, are you running those commands in the bash or inside the Linux box?
Bash.
No, no, then they probably would not run. I asked you to. So you are the presenter. Can you share your screen quickly?
Actually, I told you it's not mine. Mine is not Linux. I run on the Windows application.
Yeah, so I told you, right? If you are on the Windows, then you have couple of solutions using which you can be able to create Linux environment, and then you can log in into that Linux environment to practice all the commands that we are doing.
What was that Linux environment that you were telling? How do
Have you gone through my first session?
first is the one that I missed.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
So recommend you to please go through that one. In that one, I have given all the details how you can be able to get one Linux environment, and then after you get a Linux environment, after you log into that environment, then you can be able to run all the commands that I practice or I have gone through in my sessions.
Oh,
Because Git Bash, you can use it for a very minimal purpose, but not for everything that we are doing here.
so what about the CMD? We have a command prompt in our Windows also, right?
Right. So
But
Windows
mhm.
command prompt is different from the Linux terminal. So whatever we are practicing inside the Linux. So one solution that I shared that time is to have a AWS account, and once you because it's a free, and going forward when we will be doing the AWS sessions, then you definitely need to have that account because we will be practicing the AWS services. So
Actually,
it's
I have
better
an
to have.
created that Amazon account, and I also have that EC2 instance that you have uh,
Then it is
told in
perfect.
class.
No, that's the perfect. Then you can log into that, and then you can be able to work in the Linux environment. So
Okay.
I can show you that. If you can share your screen, I can quickly go through. It will take 2 minutes.
Okay. You want me to share the screen?
Yes, and then I can quickly show you how you can be able to get one Linux environment and then practice there.
So I am I sharing it? You can see me.
Yeah,
Can you see
yeah,
me?
I can see. Yes.
Yeah, this is. So what do you want me to do now?
Can you go to the running instances? First option. Click on running instances.
Hmm.
So when did you create this instance?
On second class, during the second
Okay.
class, I.
So yeah, one more thing I would recommend you a word of caution. Word of caution to you and to everyone. Do not have these instances up and running for all the time because you do not require that. So whenever you would be working, you spin those instances, and when you're done working, you're practicing your commands, just destroy those. Because it gives
Uh,
you 750 hours of T2.micro usage. Once it is over,
oh.
then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now let us do one thing. Uh, can you copy that IPv4 public IP?
Yeah. Did the same thing. So how do we destroy this instance?
Similarly, so
Okay.
you can see on the top level actions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Actions, instance state, terminate.
Okay.
Then we have terminate,
Hmm.
but do not terminate for now. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
can you? Yeah. Have you copied this public IP?
I did it.
Okay.
I
Now
did this.
same. Yeah. Great. So
Hmm?
same way, can you click on the connect also in the top level navigation? I mean, there's a button for connect. Yeah. Can you click on it?
Yeah, I
So
did it.
test key.pem you already have created, right?
Yes.
Now let us go to your bash.
Okay. I reinstalled it.
Git bash.
Oh, sorry. This is not one. Oh, where did this one
Can you
go?
open Git bash?
Yeah.
Go to the start button, type git bash.
Actually, I deleted. I thought there's problem with my software, so I deleted that. Give me one more, just 1 second.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
done quickly.
And then, today, Chinmay, I got your email. So after Josna, I will come to you. You are facing some problem in spinning up the Vagrant machine. So there seems to be something wrong with the inside the Vagrant file. I'll come to that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I opened it.
Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I just understand very carefully. Now what I'm going to do from here is to log into the machine which is running in the EC2 instance.
Okay.
So type here SSH
Yeah. This is what you did earlier, right? SSH. Yeah. SSH and
hyphen
IP.
I. Now hyphen I is for identity key file. Here I will
Yeah.
take the test key.pem which you have created. So it should be in the
Down.
download folder. So type here tilde. So tilde in on the Windows, yeah, this one slash back, yeah,
Yep.
and then downloads. Now capital D. It always starts with the capital D. Then use tab, DOWN tab
Huh? Yeah. Downloads and
slash. Yeah, test key. So when you type test key, so do not type completely, use tab. TEST, then tab. Use always tab.
No, it's not coming. I'm pressing
Then
the.
if it's not coming, you are not typing the correct path then, or
Uh,
it's not in the downloads. It must be somewhere else.
one more time, can I download the test key from? Oh, I have to go to that launch instance again.
No, can you check where you have downloaded it? It will not
Uh,
be available now.
I did it on the other computer. That's why it's showing. I did, but that's not there in this computer.
So you do not have that key with you?
Uh, Not in this laptop. Can I
Oh,
download it?
no. So do one thing. Do one thing. No, no. Because you need to have that key, and now you cannot be able to download also. That's the problem.
Okay, I have
It's
that
very.
in laptop. So can I just send it to this one?
So you can do that one. So do one thing. I will tell you the command. So the command would be, can you go to your git bash? So the command would be after you put that test key.pem in your downloads, that would be
Okay.
available here.
Okay.
.pem and space ec2 hyphen user hyphen user at the rate.
The
Yeah,
IP address.
and paste here because you already copied the public IP. Paste here at the rate. Yeah, same. Two. Yeah, exactly. Now when you click enter, it will ask for a successful handshake. You type here yes, and then you are in. And now after you log into this instance, you can be able to run all those commands which we are practicing.
Yeah.
So does
Once
it make sense to you? Yeah.
now I have it. I have it with me. Let me go quickly.
Yeah. So let us do one thing. Josna, you try it, right? You try it on your own, and let me go to the other question.
Yeah, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I have it now with me in the
Okay.
downloads.
Oh,
You want me to
awesome.
show or
Awesome. No, no,
you wanna go
no. Then it's fine. Then it's fine. Then you can just click on it.
enter here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Enter. Yeah. Yes. Type yes here.
Okay.
Uh, what it is saying?
Nothing. It says okay. Oh no, permission denied. Sorry.
So actually, her file name is incorrect. Test TST should be there.
Oh
Oh,
shit. Oh,
okay.
so thank. Okay.
Can you
Yeah, yeah,
check?
yeah, yeah. Test
Yes.
key.
Yes. Test key.pem. Enter. Yeah. Now you're in. No, no. It's already no. There's no need to type yes now. Control C. Control C.
Control C. Yes, I'm doing Control C. Start stopping. Okay, I
Yes.
did it.
Okay. So now you are in. Now you can be able to run any command. So if you can check, you can just practice all the commands that we have done earlier.
Yeah, what
So
I could not
basically,
do was that when
mhm.
you type, what was that? Mm, to
What was
check
that?
to, when you created two directories and copied from uh, one file to another file or one
Yeah.
from one directory to another directory. I could not do that one. Okay, I'll practice it one more time now. Meanwhile, while
Yeah.
you do somebody else,
Exactly. Sure.
let me.
Now you can be able to. Yeah, I'm sure now you can be able to do it. But in the meantime, you can practice. If you have any issues, just we can go over it again. No problem.
How do
So,
I give the control back to you?
you can stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So, Chinmay, over to you now. Let me give you permission, and you are the presenter. Let us quickly go through it. Then we'll start the session. And in the meantime, Chinmay. Okay. Okay. So Chinmay, now the thing is, when you already have the AWS instance, you have the AWS account, so why do you require Vagrant machine?
I don't know. I mean, I was just practicing all those things and I just got this one. So I don't know. After that, what will I do? And now, when I'm signing in, like I terminated that instance, and now
Mhm.
when I started to like connect or something like that, then I'm showing this one. So I don't know how to do.
No, now you can launch instance because
Okay, just
I think you terminated it, right?
yes, yes.
That's perfectly fine, not a problem. Now you can relaunch it. But when we will be doing the Jenkins thing and going forward from Jenkins, I will not recommend you to destroy it because we will be doing a lot of things. And if you destroy on the daily basis, then we have to do it again and again.
Mm-hmm.
So then, in that case, we need to stop it.
Yeah, but now it is doing all these things. So, I mean,
Ah,
I
no
have.
problem. So, so you can choose any one of this Linux environment.
Mhm.
One is the Amazon Linux 2, second is Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. So you can select first one also, not a problem. Select, click on select. Yeah. The process is same, Chinmay.
Okay, okay, then I'll do that. But I mean, uh, what will I do now? Like, you see my screen, right?
Yeah. So I would recommend you don't go into it. Maybe while during a practice session when we will be having. So I told you like after this week, which
Mm-hmm.
uh, which starts from today. In
Okay,
the next week or next Monday, I will be having a session with you, kind of, uh, you know, blockers or a doubt session. Then probably I can give you this complete walkthrough of it, how you can use this functionality. But the good thing is, you already have the EC2 instance, so let us not just waste our time here, because my objective with the Vagrant is to give you the environment only. And if you got your environment to the EC2, then we are fine.
okay. Then how to do that? Like, how to launch EC2 into this terminal? Like,
That
this Jyotsna,
yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah, so now what you can do is the same thing that I just shared with the Jyotsna. First of all, you spin up your EC2 instance, click on the next configure instance detail, give
okay.
not here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on your AWS, yeah. Next, click on next configure instance details. I think you already created one, right, Chinmay?
Yes, but I don't know. I mean, how it is showing all those things again.
Okay, okay, sure, okay. So can you scroll up? Go to up. No, no, not down, up. Yes. So number of instance, one we are going to create one instance, network is default, subnet it will take it up. So in the auto assign public IP, click to enable. So can you click on the this drop down? Auto assign public IP. No, no, no. Go up. Yeah. Here, click here. Click here. Enable. Now come to the next add storage. On the right side, down add storage. Here. Yeah. And add tags. Next, add tags. You can add tag like name, test machine. You can add anything. Add tag capital N A M E, capital N small a m e. Yeah, and then in the value you can give test machine. Yeah, and configure security group. Awesome. So yeah, this is fine. 22 port, if it is open, then it is fine. And we are going not going to create the new one. Can you select an existing security group?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can select this one only. Yeah. Review and launch, and launch, And have you already created one key pair, or you want to create a new?
Yeah, I have already created that one.
So we can choose the existing. So do you have created with the Chinmay name, right?
Yes.
So click on I acknowledge that and click on launch instances. Awesome. So in the meantime, you can click on this one instance. Yeah. Can you click on this instance? Right.
This one?
Yes, yes. So it is spinning up. Now let me quickly do one thing for you. Uh, can you go a bit down and you know go to the description down and scroll your mouse? No, in the same page. In the same page, yeah. If you can move it up, move it up. So go down and check for the security group. Yeah. Can you? No, no, no. Go up, go up, go up. You can see the security group here. Oh.
Yes.
No, no. Where? Here only. Yes, yes. If you can scroll down a bit. Mm. So yeah, yeah. Can you scroll down a bit more? Yeah. Here you can see security group. Click on default. Right click on default and open in. Okay, no
Okay.
problem. That's fine. That's fine. Click on inbound.
There is some down.
Down in that same place where we have description, we have inbound.
Mm,
If
so,
you go down,
no, there is no down there.
yeah, so we have an inbound tab, right? We have one tab with the inbound, outbound tags. Description, inbound, outbound tags.
Yes.
Click on inbound,
Okay.
and can you scroll a bit? Scroll down a bit. Can you just edit this? Edit. Click on edit. It's for everyone. So whatever I am doing here, do the same thing. If you are not able to access your machine, so do this thing. So remove this SG4C. Yeah, remove this one and start typing. Yeah, remove everything. Start typing 0.0. Yeah, yeah, select this one, which comes down. Select this entry. No, 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 don't go up. Here only.
Okay.
There's an entry that popped up. No,
Okay. This
yeah,
one.
yeah. Select this one. Select this entry. Yes, and save. We are all good. So now you can go to your EC2 instance.
This one.
On the left side, you can click on EC2 dashboard. Running instances. So it's now up and running. You can go to your terminal. Go to your terminal now. Yeah. Clear. Can you type the command clear? Enter. SSH hyphen I. Type the same command that we have typed for Jyotsna. So in the meantime, Chinmay login. So do we have any other question from anyone else? So no question. No other question.
Um, After that, what do I type?
Yeah. So just I think you downloaded the Chinmay.pem in downloads, right?
Yes.
So type again slash. Then start typing Chinmay. Use tab.
No tab is not working. It
No,
is.
then we need to check whether it's in the
Yes.
downloads or
Yeah. Tab.
yeah, it's done. Yeah. Then EC2 user,
With space or no?
yeah, space EC2 hyphen user at the rate the same IP, public IP. EC2 hyphen user at the rate. Yeah, you can give the same public IP.
This one?
Ah, right, this one, yes. Copy it. Yeah, we have that one also. If you click on that, it will copy on the clipboard. Okay, yeah, copy it, paste it. Yeah, enter. Yes. Yeah. So you can give. Can you type ch mode 400 space tilde slash downloads chinmay.pem slash downloads. Yeah, now it's fine. So can you again, if you click on up arrow, it will give you the previous command. Yes, enter. Now you are in, right?
Okay.
Okay. So now you can go ahead to practice other commands. So,
So I can
right,
do
Chinmay?
here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You can
Okay, great. So anyone else have any questions? So you can stop sharing, Chinmay, in the meantime. Okay. So if we are good, then let me share my screen. Sorry. So, okay, guys. So let us just continue from same where we have stopped that time. So let me share one quick experience for the last couple of days. So I'm working with one of the candidate which who have gone through my session in the month of I think last August. So now he got one assignment on the Jenkins, setting up the Jenkins and the Jenkins slave machines with the Docker, so that when you trigger the Jenkins job, it should run inside the Docker container, and once the build is done, the container will be terminated. So it will be a great usage of the resources. It will not block any of your slave, and whenever the build is required, it will spin up a container, run the build inside it, and then after build is done, it will terminate the container. So I helped him in that, and actually his manager got the same thing which he wanted, so he was very happy. And when manager was very happy, so the candidate was very happy. I can clearly see it on his face. And the best thing is, the candidate was having the mechanical background, but he was very much interested to work uh, in the DevOps field, in the automation, and he put a lot of effort. So throughout this, because he was in my August session, and I think in 1 month he got the job. So I think in September he got the job, September last, I think, or maybe October first week. And then October, November, December, and this January also. So he was able to survive there. He practiced a lot, and then he used to ask a lot of questions. What should I say? How should I behave? I mean, how should I go with this question, with this task? So he was very good in terms of surviving, in terms of giving completing all the assignments. So so just wanted to share, because he was totally from the background which is nothing to do with the automation. So guys, last we were discussing about the, let me go to the same DevOps, and then it was, I think, here only. Yeah, so we were discussing a lot of shell scripts, and we just practiced one sample shell script where I have shown you, if you want to automate few things, how you can be able to write down commands after commands in a sequence, so that in the shell script they would execute in a sequence, and to the end user it seems like some sort of automation is running behind it. So it was a simple shell script. Now we will practice other scripts also, to give you good understanding about how sophisticated you can make your automation in terms of scripting. Okay, sorry, so guys, just give me a moment please. Sorry, what's happening? Okay, so I'm going back to, so we practice this one, shell script, sample shell script, where it will ask for your name. Just to give you, just run it again. It will ask for your name, and then welcome to Linux shell. So it is just a very simple, which will take your input and show you some message based on your input. Now let's practice this array example maybe. So it's again a simple one, like this is another way of showing you how arrays can be, how you can work with the arrays in the shell scripting. So I'm creating one variable with the name list name, where I'm taking few of the values. Like table, chair, box, they will be the part of the array. So now uh, list name will be having the name of the objects, and then how you can show them one by one and how you can access it in your programming. This is the way. So it will start with the 0, and in every language array will start with the 0 index, and then 1, and then 2. So if we have 3 objects, so it will be 0 1 2. This way you can be able to access. Object 1 in the list is this, and then what we can do is echo object 2 in the list is list name, and then in square bracket 1, it's fine. Echo object 3 in list is list name 2, fine. Now as always, I already have made it executable. Now let me run it. So it says object 1 in the list is table, second is chair, third is box. This way you can be able to show it. So this is a simple one. And then we have another check argument count. Let me check this one. Yes. So now this is a bit more complex than the other one, where I have used the loops also. Now loops is same in all the language. It makes your task a bit easier. It will give you the power to go through a particular sequence and then execute your automation according to it. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to display two messages. So first message is base name $0. $0 will pick up your shell script name only. You passed this number of arguments, it will show you, and always remember, these are the very important and very favorite topics of the interviewer. Like if you want to read the script name inside the shell scripting, how you can do that. So you need to tell them you can do that by $0. $0 will give you the name of the shell script. $1 will give you the first argument that you will give. $2 will give you the second argument, and $hash will give you the number of arguments that you will give. You passed $hash arguments. So this is a simple message that I'm showing. Then according to this, if $hash, which signifies number of arguments, not equal to 2, then this message will be displayed, else this message will be displayed. So now what we are going to do is not equal to 2. So first we'll satisfy both the conditions. So first I
Um,
will give,
Hello.
yes,
I'm
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you. Can you please repeat one more time about the sequences? So the first, so hash zero. I'm sorry, $0 is the name you said, right?
exactly. Yeah,
And
that's a good thing. Yeah, I can repeat that one. So
thank you.
always remember, because it's the very important topic of the interviewers, and they always used to ask how you can access your shell script name inside the shell script itself, how you can access the argument inside the shell script. So this is the way how you can do that. So $0 will give you the shell script name. So whenever you will be running your shell script using same dot backward slash name of the shell script, then you will give couple of arguments along with it. Then $0 will signify the name of the shell script. $1 will signify the first argument. $2 signifies second argument. And most importantly, $hash will signify the total number of arguments, which will not include the shell script name, only the arguments. And here I am putting simple loop. If number of arguments is not equal to 2, show this message. So let us, for simplicity, uh, it's not equal to 2. So I will give either 1 or 3. It will print this message. If I will give 2, which will be equal to 2, then it will print this. Let's do it.
Come on, what is FI at the? I mean, I saw it all the way to the
Yeah, so
bottom.
this is how actually we signify. So whenever we start if, or whenever we start case, or whenever we start any loop, we need to end it. So this is how we end it.
Oh, okay, because that's the that's Python, right?
No, that's the shell scripting.
Oh, shelf. Okay, I'm sorry. Because normally we use like end or something, right? Like because I think I did something with the what the hell is that? Database. I think that was end or something. PLSQL. I mean.
And no, I think we have used in the maybe in when loop or some other loop we can use it.
Okay.
I'll come to that one also.
Okay. Thanks.
But whenever you are starting if, you need to end it by fi. Okay, so let me come out of it, and then I already have made it executable. You can see it here. Check argument count. It's already green. Now I just have to run it. So see here. So I'm going to run it by this way. So this is the shell script name. So this $0 will signify this. Then I'm giving, let's say, argument 1, argument 2. So now this is equal to 2. It will display me the message which is there in the else. So I will run it. So you passed 2 arguments. Awesome. So I can show you again the script. So you passed two arguments. So it have shown this message, which is message number 2, message 2, which is there in the else, because we are saying if number $0 is not equal to 2, right? But it is equal to 2, so it shows this message. Anyone who did not understand this, please let me know. I can go over it again. Now I will change this. I'm going to give now 3 arguments. Argument 3, it will show me check argument this, you pass 3 argument you pass 3 arguments. Now notice this one. This why it has shown you, because I have given $0. 3 why it had shown, because I have given $hash. Now check again this. I have given here $0, then I have given here $hash. So this is the simple one. And again, let us check. I will not go with in this one for now. We'll discuss this later when we discuss the EBS also. Then I have a demo script. Let me check what is there in the demo script. Yeah. Sorry. So sometime back, this is a very good example. Sometime back when I have given one interview for a candidate. In the same interview, they have asked me to write down a shell script, and they have given me 3 cases. The first one is I need to print DevOps so first of all I need to print 1 to 100, number 1 to 100. Then I need to print DevOps corresponding to all those number which are the multiple of 3 and 5. So which means for, let's say, for 15, for 30, 45, 60, all those number DevOps will be printed. Then for all the numbers which are the multiple of 3, I need to print dev. For all the number which are the multiple of 5, I need to print ops. And other than these conditions, number itself will be printed. So this is very if you go by the logic, you can be able to do that one. So I was able to do that time and do this one at that time. And the mistake that I was doing was I was putting this condition after these 2 conditions. Then I realized I need to pick this condition first. Then rest of the condition, either you can put this one before 3 or you can put 3 before 5, no matter. So let me show you the output of it. So you can see it here. All the numbers which are the multiple of 3, I need to put dev. So like 3 to the 6 is here, 3 to the 9, and 3 for 12, this is 12, 15. Now in the 15, it should not be dev, or it should not be ops, it should be DevOps, because this is the first condition I had put. And this is what I was doing wrong, because I need to block this one first. For the multiple of 3 and 5, I need to block it. Then I can block it for 3 or 5 in any sequence. So you can see here for 15, for 30, for 45, for 60, for 75, and for 90 and for, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Again, what was the problem when you place the condition below it? It should be working the same, right? Like
No, what it was doing at that time is for 15, so it was taking accordingly. So I was putting for 5, so it was capturing all the dev for 5. Like it include this one also. For DevOps, it was not taking up. You got my point?
yeah. So how do we compare this shell script code with our normal programs like for C or C++? or Java, the bracket matching for the
No,
for or the
what I think is, yeah, I got a point. So what I think is, I did not have coded in the normal, sorry, I did not have coded in the normal language, but what I think is logic would be same.
Okay.
So if I go here again, so this logic will remain same in any language. But a syntax may change, like with the way I'm printing this one, it would be the different way in printing in the C, or it would be different in printing in the Java. But if you understand this logic, because this will remain same. So it is on the recording line, and you can try this one out. It will give you a very good understanding. And after that one, I saw that it was a very common question being asked in the interview. It was about the DevOps. They used to ask about the for other words also, like I think buzzword. So it would be buzzword for three for all the places which are multiple of 3 5, and for the multiple of 3 it should be buzz, and for multiple of 5 it should be word. So it the words will change, but the logic will remain the same.
okay. Thank you.
Sure. And then I have for Fibonacci also. So this you can, it's a very common one. So when we during the college time also, it was very common one to start the programming with. Fibonacci is a series where, like, you have two digits, 0 and 1. The next, the third digit would be the sum of the first two. 0 plus 1, 1. Then the next digit will be the sum of the before two digits, like 1 plus 1, 2. 3 will be 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Like this one. So this is called the Fibonacci series. Now, how you can code it through the programming? Again, let me tell you one thing again. This is the logic part. This will remain same. Now it all depends how you use the loops in different languages, but this part will definitely going to remain same in all the languages. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking num equal to $1. So I'm taking one argument, like where to start with. And then I have taken two variables, a equal to 0, b equal to 1. Like this is the number till what. So you need Fibonacci series for how many numbers? So if you say I need the Fibonacci series for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, it will show you this output. If you say 14, it will show you some other output. If you say 20, it will show you different output. So this number will decide for how many numbers you want to see the Fibonacci series. So this is first argument. And now based on this number, what I'm doing is, I'm using the for loop, I equal to 0, I is initializing here with the 0 number, and then I should be less than number always. So let's say if it is 10 here, so I is less than 10, I plus plus.
Sorry to interrupt. Actually, I just wanted to know that what is the difference between num and a and b here? Because
Num
these
and,
are the variables, right?
yeah, so these are the variable which are initialized here directly, like a equal to 0, we are initializing it here. But num is initializing with the argument value. So $1, just I told you, $1 is the first argument that you will pass from the shell script. I mean, whenever you run the shell script, if you want to pass some argument, so that you can, based on that argument, you can do some automation inside the script. So to catch that argument inside the shell script, dollar and then one. So it will catch first argument, $2, it will catch second argument, and if you use $0, it will catch the name of the shell script. So did you got that?
Yes. Thank you.
And here A and B we are initializing directly. So A equal to 0, B equal to 1. Similarly, we can do C, D, E, initializing them with any number. So this is a very this is a logic here. Echo hyphen, and I'm echoing the number dollar a, which is 0 for the first part. For the first sequence, it will be 0, and then this is again a variable here, fibo. Now I'm initializing it with a plus b. Now both a and b I have given, so 0 plus 1 1, so fibo will be having the value 1. A is equal to dollar b, which is 1, and b is equal to fibo, which is again 1. So this way it will take up the value and it will again come to the next sequence. Now for the first sequence, dollar a is 0, second sequence a equal to dollar b, which is 1, right? So same way it is showing up here. So first it will display 0 1, then it will display 1, and then b will be equal to fibo is again a plus b. So it will increment the value, it will add up the value, and it will showing up the value, displaying the value here in this fashion.
Yeah, but then it looks like assigning a number to a variable should be equal to 0, right? Is that how you do it? So now I mean, initially when we want to assign 0 to a, we did a equal to 0. But then when
Right,
we reassigning a with dollar b in the loop,
exactly.
why are we doing dollar then? Just like the earlier one
because
girl asked about it.
because this is how we need to code the logic.
Oh,
Like I want this Fibonacci for 5. So it is always, I told you the Fibonacci series is, you need to give first two numbers, and third number will be the addition of first two numbers, right? So you
so
always have to give first two numbers.
when we give dollar b, it will take the value in b.
Uh,
Is that so?
so yes, so first of all, dollar a will be the value of a, which is this one, so it will display 0. Then Fibo will be having the value like dollar a plus b, it will come out to be 0 plus 1. So Fibo will be having 1,
Okay,
and
sorry,
then
sorry. Now, when we give dollar 1, 2, 3, we'll take the arguments. When we'll give numbers and then
exactly,
yeah, dollar
exactly,
and then variables, then we will take the value. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I
exactly.
missed that one. All right,
It
thank
will
you.
never be, yeah, it will never be dollar 1. This will never be dollar 1. Fibo equal to
Yeah,
1. It will, yeah. So let me execute this
gotcha.
for you. So let's say I want Fibo for 20. So let's see what will happen. So 0 1 for first two places. Then after that one, it will come to 20. If you want for 20 places, this will be the output of it. Let's say I want it for 10. It the same output. Let's say I want it for 5. This is the output. So as per the logic, it will give you the output. And again, it is again why I'm showing all these, because you practice these. These are at times these are the favorite topics of the interviewers. So this is one. Okay, give me a moment. So this was the Fibonacci, and let's come back to, sorry, here. So any question for now for these scripts from anyone? So I would recommend you please practice these one, and it will create a different level of interest in you. Maybe you will start coding different things, because let me tell you, Linux shell scripting is very powerful tool, very very powerful tool. If you want sophisticated automation, it is same way, like once you have good hand in the scripting, then you can easily move on to the Python also, though you need to learn the syntaxes. So it would be easy for you. So to be honest with you, currently my next level objectives, I think I mentioned earlier also, my next level objective is I'm learning Python full stack, and I am working after going through the complete program, full stack program. I will start working on the machine learning and the artificial intelligence also. So there is no end to it, but you need to start from somewhere. So shell scripting gives you a very good way to start with, and just practice all those things. And again, one more thing I want to tell you: if you are good in shell scripting and Python, then it will open a lot of other options for you also. Like I'm telling you about the machine learning, artificial intelligence, and these are the next level jobs in the market, which will going to be in huge demand in next 1 or 2 years. And these are the high paying jobs also at the same time.
Do we have more examples to practice? They're all
Yeah, yeah.
maybe.
Yes, I have. That's why I have prepared here. But there's no end to it. You can practice from your side also. So for example, let me show you print number.
What are those
Just wanted
big
one.
words?
Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, can you take it please?
Yeah, that command you have run in my terminal, I mean, it is showing that it is broken pipe or something like that. So something to do it on, just leave that.
um Sorry, who is this? Is it let me
Yeah,
is it
Chinmay here.
Jyotsna? Jyotsna, okay.
No, no, Chinmay
Jyotsna,
here.
No, no.
Chinmay, okay. No, the problem is with Chinmay, you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So broken pipe. It seems that your connection is broken. So you can run the same. So you are on your Git bash, right? No, no, you
Terminal.
are on your terminal. From terminal, you can rerun that command. You will be in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So let me show you this print number. Again, this is simple. So if you want to print a number from 1 to 100, you can use for loop. It's easy. So this is the way: 1 dot dot 100, and you can print your number. So I, again, for I in 1 to 100, echo I, dollar I.
You able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to ask what is that Kubernetes or what? Are there advanced topics like Kubernetes and Docker, the files that I
Yeah, these
see
are
on
the
your
advanced. Yes. Yeah, these are the advanced topics. And Josna, we are going to cover those one also in our session, and we will cover in good detail.
okay, sorry.
So
Thank you.
what I have shared the same in the syllabus also. I have shared one syllabus with you. It's there. Docker and Kubernetes is there. So now what we can do in this script is it's on you now. You can do it. So currently I'm hard coding this number, but you can take this number from the as an argument also. So I do not want it to run for 100. Maybe I want to run it for 50. Maybe I want it to run it for 25, or maybe I want to run it for 200. I want to take this number as an argument, not an hard coded. So currently it is hard coded. So this is one of your assignment. Just make it a kind of dynamic where I will run this for the number, total numbers, which I will give it as an argument, not a hard code. It's simple. You tomorrow, you can show me this one, and then if you do not, I know that you would be able to do that one, but tomorrow I can show you how you can code it dynamically. I mean, how you can code it through the arguments. So again, currently it is showing for 100 only, but I want it to be a dynamic. So what else we have? We've done this one. Check argument count. We've done this one. Demo script, Fibonacci. Folder cleanup is a different one. We'll talk about this one later. And print number, sample shell script one. Let me check this one. Oh, it's the same one. So I have this one for you, folder cleanup. Yeah. Well, this is a bit okay. I'll come to it after some time, not now. So this is about the shell scripting that I wanted to show you, but there is nothing end to the Linux. For the next 3 weeks, including this one, I will be going through Linux commands on the daily basis. I will introduce Linux commands on the daily basis, and I'll show you. We'll cover a lot of stuff on the Linux. Why I want to do this way? Because that way you would be in a good position to absorb all those commands and learn at the same time. And because if we make it a part of our daily process to execute those commands, it would be more easy for you and more easy for you to learn at the same time. So now a simple thing I want to show you is I will install one application here, and then I will start the service, and then I will show you how you can do that one. So before that one, let us take a very quick break, please. And quick break for 5 minutes only, 5 to 7 minutes. We'll gather back again after 5 to 7 minutes to continue. So yeah, back again, guys. Um, so let me show you a very simple application I will install, and then I will show you how you can access this application. Um, okay, so what I can install is quickly is, so let me show you it here. You can do it on your EC2 instances. I will do it because I did not have spinned up my EC2 instance, and I do not want to do it on my terminal. So let me quickly spin up one Vagrant machine to show you it. So cd to batch 4, I think it's good, yeah. And with Vagrant file, I'll spin up only one. For that one, I'll comment it out. Okay, so I commented this out and then I would be fine. Yes. Let us see the Vagrant status first. No machine should be up. Then I have to say Vagrant. Yeah, so Docker not created, I will say Vagrant up. It will take just 2 minutes and my machine will be up and running there. So I will install one simple application. I will install Jenkins, and then I will show you how you can install your application, then how you can enable it, and I will tell you the meaning of enabling any application, and then you can see the status of the application, then you can see it on the IP URL. Again, I one thing I want to reiterate, and want to bring in to your notice, because I want to make it very clear, guys. If you work with me, the way in the technical way, if you practice with me, I can assure you guys, you would be having greater confidence when you will go into the in any organization when you start working, because I will let you know each and everything, or what I can say, I will try to let you know each and everything what's been running in the real environments. Whether you are fresher, whether you are experienced, they would be amazed to see your learnings, definitely. Whether it is related to the Jenkins or Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, I'll show you. I'll let you know greater things. But the thing I require from you is the practice. You practice everything which I want you to, and then upload your assignments on your GitHub. So right after this one, I'll tell you, we'll start with the Git, and there we'll create our GitHub account. My machine is up and running, and then Vagrant. Sorry, this Vagrant. Let me clear it out. Vagrant status. Now it is running. Simple Vagrant SSH and Docker. I logged onto the this Docker machine. Now what I can do it here is, so we have a systemctl tool. What it will do for us, it will install any application. It will, you can check the status of it. So for example, uh, systemctl status Jenkins, which is not installed, so it will show me Jenkins.service could not be found. So now let us see how I can be able to quickly install Jenkins. Though we will not be working with this one, but it would be great to understand, great to see how we can be able to install it. For this one, let's go to a page where we can find the installation steps for Jenkins. It's Jenkins IO download. So you can type this one, Jenkins.io download. You can click on the first one, click on the downloads. Because I'm running with the CentOS, so I will click on the CentOS, Red Hat Fedora CentOS, this one. For the Amazon also, you have to click on the same which I clicked. Now copy these commands quickly. Come here. So what I'm doing here is sudo wget -o. I am copying this repo jenkins.repo inside my etcm.repo. So before that one, let me show you something. If I show you etcm.repos, so there is no jenkins.repo currently here. And right after this one, I will show you the importance of yum.repos.d. I'll tell you the importance of this repository directory. So currently I do not have jenkins.repo, but after the execution of this command, I will be having one repository, one file here, which name with jenkins.repo. So let me run the command. Oh, wget command not found. Good. Let me quickly just install it. Sudo yum install wget -y -y, because I do not want to give to interrupt this execution to ask for yes or no. Okay, now it's done. Yes, it's done. So I'll execute the same command again. Awesome. Now you can see here, if I do it ls-l, here it is. Let us see what is there inside it. Or instead of, I can do cat also. Cat yum.repos.t jenkins.repo. So this is how we are setting up the base URL, so that the packages would be installed, no sorry, downloaded and installed, would be downloaded from this location. I am saying that go to http package.jenkins.io red hat stable and download the package for Jenkins on my current machine, and then install it. To do that one, this is the way when we use systemctl install. So systemctl start. Uh, once we configure, first of all, once we configure the repo, and when we do sorry, yum install Jenkins, now Jenkins will go, it will try to find out the repository for itself. Once it will find out the repository, which is the jenkins.repo, it will go inside this package to download the stable Red Hat package for Jenkins. After downloading, it will install it for me. But if you do not provide it, then it will go to, if you do not provide this one, it will go to the default repositories inside this yum.repos.d, which are these one. So it will go inside any of these one to find out whether they have the link to go to the Jenkins, or they have the package for Jenkins. So but if you're giving directly the jenkins.repo, it would be easy for it. Now I've configured it. Let me see what the next step. So here, this way we are importing the key for it, the stable Jenkins key for it. It will tell me okay. Yeah. And then yum install Jenkins. Now I can show you. So you can see it here. It went to Jenkins. So this is the same jenkins.repo, and then it downloaded the package. You can see it resolving dependencies, running this. Sorry. So it downloaded the package, which is jenkins.noarch. and then now it is saying here it will install one package. I will say yes. Sorry. Okay, so then after it installs, we can start the service. Done. So now if I run the command sudo systemctl status jenkins.service. So here another important thing you need to notice here is it is coming as jenkins.service. So any one of you who used to work on the Windows, so whenever you install any application, if you want to make it as a service, as a window as a service, so what you used to do is you make it as a service. They used to provide some PowerShell script. You execute that one. That script, that application will be running as a window as a service, which means when you reboot your system, when you reboot your Windows environment, and the same goes with the Linux also. When you reboot your environment, you are saying that the application should be up and running once the system rebooted. So you do not have to go in and explicitly to start the application. Now in the Linux we call it enabling. So if you want to enable the application, what you can do is, let me, currently it is inactive, and so first of all let us start this. Start. It failed because, yeah, I need to install the JDK also. Okay, let me quickly install that one also. Installation of JDK. So to your surprise guys, these are the list of candidates for whom I am taking interviews. I can show you here. These are the list of candidates. Currently I am taking interview. Oh, it's a very big list. So okay, coming here, let me install quickly the JDK. Yeah. Yeah, so it should be done. Okay, so it is done. So now if I run the same command again, this one, it will start now. Awesome, it started. I can show you the status. So this is the status of running Jenkins. Now one thing I want to show you is whenever you start whenever you install any application using yum install Jenkins, for an example, what it will do is it will create a service here. This is very important from the interview carefully. In init.d, it will create a service. You can see here Jenkins. So whenever you run it, so there are two ways. Either you can, what you can do is you can just do it like sudo systemctl and then start Jenkins, right? Or what you can do is you can go to this path etc init.d Jenkins start. You can do this way also, like status. Awesome. So see it here. So I check. So this is the one way you can see the status of it, like sudo this way. And it's very important, guys. If you have any question, please ask me now. So you can do it this way also, or you can do it this way also. System ctl status jenkins.service, both will give you the correct output. Now this is one thing. So again, now I have installed my application. So now let's see on which port this is running. By default, let me tell you, by default Jenkins runs on 8080 port. But if you want to check it out, so sudo always remember this command is very helpful and it is very handy, and it is being asked in the interview also. Grep for listen ports, all the ports which are listening. Oh, so that set is not here. We need to install it, and there's a package for it. I think I'm forgetting it. There's a package for it, complete package for it, which is
Something tools or something.
net tools icon. Yeah, I think net tools.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let us
net tools. Yeah.
yum install net tools. Let us check it. Yeah, okay, good, thank you. So let me run the same command again. Awesome. So now you can see it, one Java process is running on 8080 port. Awesome. Now I can show you here. So let me quickly come out of it and let me check what is the IP that I have given to it. I have given the IP of this. I'll go to this IP on 8080 port, and if you want to check this one, from here also, what I can do is, let me check it. So wget http this 8080 forbidden. Awesome. So it is running. I'll tell you why it is saying forbidden. So I'll go to my browser and 8080. This is running. Awesome. Because we are on this page, that's why it was showing forbidden. So we need to give the password here, and we can move it forward from here. So what you can do is copy this path, go inside go in your machine again, go in machine onto the machine, and then run the command. My system is requiring restart badly. So permission denied. I'll run it using sudo copy paste continue, and then it will move forward from here to install the Jenkins. So my objective for now is not to work with the Jenkins for now, because we have a time for it to start with it. My objective was here was to show you how you can install any application using the systemctl command, yum install, and then how to start and stop and see the status of any application using the systemctl. And then I shown you how you can go inside. So once you start any application using systemctl, one very important thing it will do for you is to create the same service in the init.d etc init.d. And if you want to start from there also, you can do it, like starting, stopping, and the same way you can do it from the systemctl. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is sudo systemctl enable jenkins.service. Sorry. Now on the in these systems, it go with the check config. So you need to run check config. So it's just check config, and so if either you can give the absolute path of the binary or you can use the check config also. So it's go by this one also. Chkc and Jenkins on. Okay, that's perfectly fine because I need to run it with sudo. So now I have enabled it. Awesome. So like I have given this way, and this is the relative path, this is the absolute path. So if you want to see the absolute path for any application, you can, or any binary rather I should say, you can check it using the which command, which. So it is user has been check config. Same thing with the systemctl user bin systemctl, this way. So we are good for now on this one. There are a lot of things that will come your way during the session, and so let me just destroy this machine quickly. Destroy docker. Yes. So guys, now we will start with the git. So any question before we move forward with the git? Any question from your side? That will not be running anymore because I destroyed the instance. With it, all the services will be gone. So any question, guys?
So I already have this account on GitHub. Do you also want
Awesome.
me to? You want
No,
me to
no.
do?
If you already have, no, if you already have, then that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But what we are going, why I'm emphasizing on the GitHub account, so that whatever I will assign or whatever you will be working on as an assignment, you can upload there. And since I have your GitHub account, it would be easy for me to share with the training team. They can go ahead and they can see the assignments and the work, and it would be very easy. So this is gone now. So now I'm going to show you how you can create GitHub account. So before that one, let us start with some background of Git. Why do we require Git? What is Git actually? So Git is basically the terminal based source code management tool. So it is being created, it is being used for the first time for the personal use by the Linus Torvald, who is the father of the Linux itself. He created this tool because at that time he was developing the Linux, he was working on the Linux, and with him his team was also working on the Linux. It was very difficult at that time to collaborate on a one code base, and then work on the single code base, and then merging the code, and then creation of the branches. So it was not very easy to collaborate all the code that was being worked upon by the different developers. So he thought it good to create one such tool where it would be very easy to have all the source code, and if anyone wants to collaborate or contribute or work on the code, they can create their own branch, they can cut the branch, and then they can work in their own branch, and after they done coding, they can merge it back to the master according to what they have done, according to the pull request approval. So he created the he created the Git on the Linux. And GitHub is an advanced concept where you can work online also, where you can collaborate your code on the online GitHub server. You can pull your code, you can push the code which you have updated, which you have worked upon, and then you can create the branches, you can push on to your branches, and then you can create the pull request. After your pull request is approved, you can go ahead to merge it to the master. So what they these all these terms are, I will tell you in very detail. So coming back to what is Git is like, it is the tool which will help you to collaborate, to work upon a single code base effectively. If you have a very big team sitting across the globe and they need to contribute on the same code base, Git and GitHub is a very powerful tool um, for all your source code management solutions. So um, okay, now I have destroyed this one, but I think I need to. So let me do one thing. I will not create Docker here. Now this time what I will do is I will create uh, quickly one. Okay, I need to go out of it. Okay, so let me can create this instance. Okay, let me start this one only. In the meantime, it will come up and running. So https github.com. So you need to go to the github.com and then you can create your account. It's a very simple process of signing up. Give your username, and then give the email, give the password, sign up for GitHub. Simple. So once you sign up, so what I can do is I can create the sign up for any one of you. Any one of you can ping me the fastest. Who can ping me, I can create the account for him or her. Anyone can ping me. Okay. Oh, I stopped. So and can anyone ping me any of your email ID? Like, I need email. I will give some random username, I will give some random password, I will share the password with you so that you can update it with your own password. It is just to show you, show everyone how you can create your GitHub account. Any one of you can ping your email ID. So this is up and running. We'll wait for 2x2 checks. Oh, so nobody has to ping me. Anyone can ping your email ID. So yeah, okay, I'm good with this. So username I can give. So this is available. So green tick means it is available. So you can take it up. I have given this one. and password I will share with you, Mohammed. So it is simple. Sign up for GitHub. Oh, it says password is weak. Okay.
Mm.
Uh, should be good now.
Verify.
Verify.
Should be fully developed classic.
Yes. Okay. What is this? I'll go with the free count. Uh, choose free. How much programming experience do you have? So let's say Anil,
Yes, please.
what do you plan to use GitHub for? Learn Git in GitHub. Yes.
Okay.
I'm interested in. You can say anything like GitHub. Please verify your email address.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm going to
say,
verify it.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Yes, I click on it.
Okay. So let me refresh it. So you verified it, right?
Yeah, I click on the mail, but okay, then there is another thing. It asking for GitHub ID and password.
Oh, okay. So let me ping you. Give me a moment. Let me ping you. So you know the username, right?
Yeah, I know username. You just give me the password.
Password is
Okay.
you logged in.
And it's let me type the password.
Mhm.
No, it
So take.
shows email address is incorrect username or password.
So what username you are giving?
PAHLABI82 @gmail.com, and password what you type. I just
No, username should be the same.
without Gmail, right?
No, the username that I've given, I think it was just Pehlabi. No, it was M Pehlabi.
Oh,
MPHLAB.
okay. That one is the username, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not going to log in.
I just pinged you. Can you type this one?
Oh,
Username would be same, M Pehlabi, and password would be this one,
okay.
which I pinged you.
No, it doesn't work.
Huh?
It is not working.
It is not working. Give me a moment. But I am good here, I think. So let me do one thing. Give me a moment. I'm doing so. I'm
I'm
able to
trying
access.
from.
No, don't access more. Let me do it from here. I'll check it out and then
Okay,
I'll share you.
okay.
Pehlabi at Gmail primary. Let's go to email address. Verification sent. So yeah, so I what I've done for you is I have sent one email to I marked it like forget my password so that you can get an email and then you can reset
Okay.
your own password. You can be able to log in then,
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
right?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
You got
reset
it, right?
password.
Yes. So once you are in, let me show you. So it is just about I just wanted to show you how you can be able to log in. I mean, how you can be able to create your own account. Let me now start sharing my screen. So now I'm going to show you on my account. So github.com. So when you create your own account, you will land up something like this on this page. You will be having on the top level navigation overview, repositories, project stars. I currently have 29 repositories here, and you can update your own information. And it is very, very important, guys. So always remember now what enterprises have started is they always go back to check your profiles on GitHub, on Docker Hub, and on if you have account on the the Stack Overflow or on the Hackathon, and so they prefer to go over your profiles so as to check since how long you are contributing on some project or working on your development. So they will go and check all the information. Like if someone go and check my information, they can see it here. Like if I click on the repositories, I am working here since, they can be able to quickly know that okay, this guy is working since very long. So there's some work I started in, I think sometime in 2015 last, but these are the work they can be able to see it, the updated one. So they can see it here, so this will give them a good idea, okay, this guy is working on something at least. So this will give them some confidence at the same time. So it is always important, so you update everything here, and then sorry, so this way you can be able to have all your repositories. So this is the page you will get, and then what you can do next is, uh, here it will be repositories, right? Then you will be having link to create new repositories. So where it is, so actually I do not do it this way, I do it directly from the the, okay, I need to sign in, sorry. Awesome. So now you can see this new, so you can click on new, create a new repository, give the repository name, make it public, click on initialize this one, and create repository. You all can do this one. So uh, once you do it, you would be having one repository up and running for you, and you can see it here right away. Here you can see the name of the repository, and once you can click on that repository like the way I have done it, you can click on this repository, and then you can see this clone or download. Now it's good till now. I will come back to this after some time. Let me just go over the git for something, and then I will come back here how you can just copy this path to go back to terminal to clone it. But before that I want to show you a couple of more things. So let me I already logged into this instance. Okay, so now I am inside this instance, and let me check the git version here. So what you can do quickly here is, it says git command not found. What I can do is I can quickly install git. So it's same and simple. Yum install git. You install the git, and then it will be installed on your machine. Y for yes, it will be installed on your machine. And then once git is installed, you can check the version of it, git hyphen hyphen version. So it is 2.23.1. Fine. Now let me show you how you can be able to work with git on your local machine. So currently I am inside my home. So let me create one directory, test repo. So I have created one test repo, and I will go inside the test repo. The first command I will, so now what I'm going to do is I want to initialize this test repo as a git repo, and then whatever I will be working, let's say I will be working on some code, or I will be working on some DevOps stuff, I will save everything inside this test repo. First thing I will do is git init. So this will initialize this repository, this directory as a git repository. So if you do ls-la, you will find one .git. It will create .git inside the repo, which would be having the config file, and the config file would be having information about, let me show you. So this is all very important, guys. Don't forget this thing what I'm telling you here. This will be having information about currently it do not have much information, but whenever you will be working like with the editor or with the other information, you will put it through the git commands, it will save it here. So this is being initialized. Now what I can do is I can create one quick script here. I can copy it from here. Maybe Fibonacci, yeah, Fibo, which is, I have to go back, Fibonacci. Then I will copy this, come out of it here, vim Fibonacci .sh, insert, paste it here, save it, ls-l. I have one script here, okay, but this is not script because I have not made it executable. Now I have to make it executable. Same, you know this, how to make it. So u plus x Fibonacci chmod ls-l, it's now executable. Okay, so what I've done here is I have created one script, and now I wanted to save it. So next command I want to run it, git add will, what it will do is it will save your script, or it will save your work into the index, git index. Then I have to run git commit -m for message. So always remember, whenever we will commit our work, we need to give some message, meaningful informative message, so that anyone who read your message, they will be quickly understand what you have committed here. So I will give message, added a new shell script for Fibonacci program. Okay, now it is saying that we need to set up few things, like the email, the name, so but it already inserted it. So if you see git status is all done. I forgot to tell you the git status. Let me do one more thing. Let me create one more script the same way, and maybe this way, this time I can take uh, which one, demo script. Yeah, I will take demo script. Awesome. Copy, come back here, vim demo script.sh, insert, paste. Now I have saved it. So let me show you the git status here. It says that I have added one demo script.sh. So next I have to do is to add it. So let me add it, git add. Either you can give git add dot, or you can give demo script, both are fine. Now let me show you git status. It is saying that now you have added it to the index. Now you have to commit this file. Same way I will commit it with the same message. I did a new shell script for demo purpose, and then enter. Okay, now if I show you again git status, it's all clean. Everything is on master, and there's a command to see on which branch you are. Git branch, I am on the master branch. Now whatever the work I have done, now I want it to be uploaded on the uh, on the web. So how I can do it? Now I can do it through this way. What I can do is I can clone this, copy it. Now I will come out of it. I will run the command git clone this. right? So currently I am on master branch. Oh, sorry, I need to go inside the uh, my media wiki. If you see the git branch, I'm on master, and this is all stuff I have copied here. So what I can do now is I will copy one script inside the scripts, or maybe I can copy it here also from copy it from test repo, maybe for Fibo. I will copy it here. Again, I will see get status. This one needs to be added into the staging area, index area, and then commit. So git add this, git commit. Yes. Okay. It's all clean. So always remember this command to see the remotes of your repository. Git remote -v. So whenever you cloned it, these remotes have been configured for your fetch and push and pull. Now whatever the work I've done, if I want to see it here also, how I can do it is I need to push it. So now I'm going to push it. Git push, simple. Username is KML Chauhan. Password is yes. Awesome. So currently you can see it's not here. Once I will refresh it, you will start seeing it here. Fibonacci, you can see it here. 1 minute ago it has been uploaded here. So now once it is uploaded here, any one of you can come here and then upload or download this program or download any program from here, and then they can work on it. So this is the benefit of GitHub, and this is the benefit on terminal of Git. So both of them, they work in tandem to for your source code management solutions. Before I move forward, guys, any question on it, please ask me. So guys, I have a question for you guys. Um, please let me know, and if this is the same thing I am reiterating from the session one. If you think that I am a bit fast, if you think that I am a bit slow, please let me know, because your silence will give me the idea that I'm going good, and you are getting everything. You are also good in your understanding, which is good actually, which I am assuming it should be there. But if any one of you wants me to go over it again, I am happy to do it now, because later on we are moving forward. So later on, if you do not get the concept, you may be not be able to correlate with your understanding going forward with the next topics we will be doing. So that's very important. But your silence will always encourage me to move forward, because it gives me the idea that I am going with a good pace, with the good understanding that I am imparting, and then we are good. Okay, thank you. So I'll move forward. So now what I've just done is I just uploaded my stuff on the repository, GitHub repository. You can see it here again. You can be able to see it here. Now let me do one more thing here. I will create new file here, and I can give it a name of demoscript.sh, right? And then no, and then I can copy the stuff from here. Awesome. So now I will going to uh, give the commit message here, commit new file, mm, edit new shell script for demo purpose, commit new file. So commit directly to the master branch. Awesome. So now you can see it here, demo script.sh is here. The script is here. Now you just saw that, I have updated here and then I have pushed it to my GitHub repo. Now this is the vice versa. I have created file here. How I can see it here? Simple. What you need to do it here is, for now I can show you here ls-l. You do not have that script here, but once I run the command git pull, you can see that it downloaded one file, demoscript.sh, and ls-l. You can see that file here where it is. Yeah. Now the problem is, you need to make it executable to work, because when I have created here, it's not an executable that I have made it. So chmod u+x demo script, all good. If you see the git status, yeah, there's something here. So now a very important thing I'm going to show you is git-am. I am adding and I am committing in the same command. Git-am changed permission for demoscript.sh to make it executable. Oh, sorry. Awesome. Now I can git push it. So guys, this is very annoying to give every time username and password. Tomorrow I'll show you how you can make it passwordless. And today we have worked only in the master branch, which is never is the case. When you work in the organization, you need to cut your own feature branch or on your release branch or whatever is the pattern there. You need to work there. Then you need to raise the pull request for your work, for your branch, to merge it into the master. Once you create the pull request, the request will go to the stakeholders. They will review your work, and if they are fine, then they will approve it, and then you can go ahead to merge it to the master. So it will never be the case that you will merging directly to the master. I am showing you here just for your understanding, just to start with it, but it will never will be the case that you will be merging directly to the master. I have uploaded this script. You can just
So what you
read
think
through
only
it.
executable files are running in the Git?
Can you say again, please?
Only executable files will be running in the Git and it will be showing in the Linux command prompt.
No, so the concept of why we
What I
have
mean
to
is,
make
when you run the Git terminal,
your voice is breaking actually.
can we run the? I mean, can we write a small code? Can I run it on the Git?
Yeah, you can run this script here also, not a problem. So now I have made it
No, not
executable.
on the machine. What I'm saying is, can it? I'm saying I want to run code on the machine. I want to run it on the server on the Git thing. Do that. I mean, I had this stuff from many days. I didn't know if I can run. If I write a small Python code or Java code, does it work as a compiler?
Jofna, I'm so sorry. You are saying, and then in between the voice is breaking.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, I can hear you, but the voice is breaking due to which I am not able to hear a complete sentence.
Okay, I'll email you, or else I'll ping you. That's fine.
Maybe I think it's good now. You can ask your question now.
I am asking, can we run the code on the Git?
So yeah, that's what I was telling you. These are
No, no, Ramesh.
executable. Huh? Here you are saying right on the Git here, right?
No, not on Linux command terminal, but I'm asking on the server, the internet, or on the server. If I have code, I mean, if I have my code in the Git and I want to run from there, can I do that?
You are saying if your code is in the GitHub, you want to run it here, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I have some
Okay.
file.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what is the use case of it? Can you tell me the use case of it? Because all this script
yeah,
you will be running from the terminal
yeah.
itself.
Uh, just like we do some words compiles in Google when we say compile Java compiler, we type some code and we run it. It shows output, right?
Mm-hmm. You can do
Uh,
that one, not a problem. So if we have some compiler, let's say, shell scripting compiler, then you can give the
the
same.
Fibonacci. Yeah, can you open
Uh-huh.
Fibonacci series? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's script.
Yeah, this is the
Can we
script.
see the same output?
Yeah, you can run it. So you can open if there is an online shell scripting compiler. So let me. You can do it. Not a problem.
Oh,
Online.
we have Google. Okay.
Huh?
No, I asked. I thought we can. I thought you can run it from it. Okay, we have
No,
to
no,
go
no,
Google
no, no,
again.
no. We cannot run it from here. It is just a repository. It is not any, execution platform, executable platform. So it's just a repository. You can save it here. Save all your work here.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
That was my
sure.
doubt. I got it.
Okay, okay,
Thank you.
sure. So this is what I wanted to show you for today. Tomorrow I'll show you, like I said, that tomorrow I'll show you how you can create your branches, how you can create the pull request for your work, and then there was one more thing that I discussed. So we'll see everything tomorrow, and tomorrow we will wrap up this
Okay.
Git because it's not a very big topic. We have to devote much time, though we have to work with it for throughout the sessions. But this whatever I will tell you, it will be enough, more than enough for you to work in any organization. And then after Git, we will move on. Yeah. So after Git, we will move on to uh, what I would say. We will move on to the next topic, which will be Jenkins. And Jenkins, we will devote quite a lot of time because it is very important in any organization. And I can working with, like I said initially, I'm working with couple of candidates who primarily are working on the Linux, sorry, Jenkins only. So we will spend some time with the Jenkins, uh, doing our practicals. So it's good for today, guys. Any question before we call it off?
No, it's okay. Mm,
Okay then. And happy to help you anytime. If you have any question, just ping me,
Yeah,
and I
I
would.
just wanted to ask that today we have to that install that the Jenkins. Okay.
No, no, you do not have to install the Jenkins. It was just an example I have shown you. You can take it any other application, or like Yum install any other application, and then it would be fine. I just shown you the usage of systemctl.
You will tell another time, right? To how to
Yeah,
install that one.
yeah, exactly. So after Git, we will start dedicatedly on the Jenkins.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
No, thank you.
Well, great then. So please practice. Come up with a question. Come up with a lot of questions, and then practice. It is very important in all the session. If you practice, you will be in a very very good position to move faster, to move with good technical understanding. And like I said, that you can email me. I would try to help you on block. And then, okay, for now, thank you guys for joining to the session. We will be joining tomorrow at the same link and at the same time. Thank you guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank